Ladies and gentlemen of the board, as much as it pains me to admit, my husband, the founder and CEO of Chandler Enterprises, appears to be mentally unbalanced.
Unbalanced? My eye. The man is 4 beers short of a 6-pack, and you know it. You all know it. You saw the proof. Adam Chandler physically assaulting me. For God's sake, I'm wearing a truss.
Now, I agree that he's in no position to run a multinational company, but I urge you to respect the power of attorney and let me take over while Adam gets the help he critically needs.
Mrs. Chandler, your request is highly unorthodox.
We need to know whether Adam would support such a radical action.
I think that you've seen my husband is in no condition to render a sound judgment.
Wait a minute. If you think you can just step up to the plate for Adam and it's going to make everything he's done disappear, forget it.
Ted, in the name of friendship, I'm asking you to give me a chance.
I can't. I'm sorry, Liza. I'm running with this. In 5 hours, this is going to be world news. Adam Chandler is a pathological nutball.
Good heavens, are you saying he's really crazy?
Mrs. Chandler,
all right, everybody, please. If you make do with this threat...
Oh, it's more than a threat. I promise you.
Okay, first of all, you need to remember that I am a Chandler. And Chandlers rarely get intimidated. If you will give me 5 minutes with this board, I'm sure we can resolve this little conflict. Excuse me while I make Mr. Martin comfortable while he waits.
Sure. What are you doing? I had them. They were gonna cave.
No, just sit here. Be quiet.
Be quiet? Hey, I put the nail in Adam's coffin.
Yes, you did, and I'm gonna drive it home. Ladies and gentlemen, what I'm going to tell you must not leave the confines of this room. Chandler Enterprises is on the brink of collapse, and drastic measures must be employed if we're to ensure its survival, and yours. Now, your involvement in the empire that Adam has created is invaluable. But we're going to lose everything that we cherish if we don't act quickly.
It's a hell of a lot of responsibility to allow you, Mrs. Chandler.
Yes, it is. But I'm not expecting that I would do it alone. You see, I own a TV station, and I'm an expert at crisis management. But my first responsibility is to my husband. You see, this company was built on his dreams. But now he's too ill to run it.
Is Adam under a doctor's care?
There is a team that is familiar with his behavior. See on Tad's video how he's so easily provoked to violence and anger? And yet, when he believes that he's Stuart, his twin brother, he's as gentle as a lamb. Now, when word gets out that your CEO is mentally unbalanced, well, Chandler's stock is going to plummet, along with your investment in your families and futures.
Mrs. Chandler, why entrust you with corporate oversight? Why not appoint a member of this board?
That is an excellent question. I think we need to respect Adam's power of attorney. Also, I am his wife and his partner. I am familiar with daily operations. I've supported a lot of his decisions. I think we need to look forward to the future of Chandler. I think, along with your help, of course, we can make Chandler profitable. We can continue to keep it competitive in a world market. But you see, we have to act swiftly. And so I suppose I'm asking for a vote of confidence.
What about Adam's vote?
Well, I think temporarily, during this takeover, we mustn't tell him about this vote. I think if he knew, he would injure himself. Now, I'm sorry, this is very hard. This company is Adam's lifeblood. And I feel like I'm taking away his child. But we need to think about the best interests of this company and your best interests. Will you name me acting CEO of Chandler Enterprises in Adam's place?
what's the verdict?
As acting CEO of Chandler Enterprises, I am prepared to offer you a deal.
Okay, I'm listening.
If you pursue your slander campaign against Adam Chandler, we will countersuit you for everything you have. I have the power of this board and enough legal power to make sure that your life is miserable. And you're never on television a day in your life, and you get arrested for blackmail.
What? You can't.
Oh, yes, I can. I think you should think about this and not test me. You have a wife and children to support, don't you, Mr. Martin? Think about what you do before you regret it.
But you just said you were going to offer me a deal.
Yes, you give us the videotape, any copies you've made, and stop harassing Mr. Chandler.
And what do I get?
You get to leave this room with your life intact.
That's it? No stock options? No money?
No jail time? Sounds like a pretty spiffy deal to me. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd say this meeting is adjourned.
Congratulations, Mrs. Chandler.
Congratulations to you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yes, there is a God. There is a God. Yes, there is a Santa Claus.
There's something magnificent.
You kidding? Victory is sweet. You were brilliant.
You were brilliant.
No.
You were
Sweetie, do
amazing.
you realize, not only do you have power of attorney, you are the acting CEO.
No. We have Adam exactly where we need him.
Oh, you know you don't. Victory may be sweet, but it's also short. I'm calling Adam in South America.
That call goes through, we're dead.
I don't think so.
Liza, I'm serious. Maybe I should stuff him back in the utility closet.
No, I don't believe that my attorney would like to share space with mops and brooms, Ken.
Your attorney?
Your attorney. He's Adam's mouthpiece.
But as long as I sign on the company's payroll, technically, Barry's my mouthpiece.
Sir, I'm sorry, but our overseas phone lines are jammed. I should have that call for you in a few minutes.
You're fine. Call me back. You're out of your mind if you think you can take Adam's company away from him.
I already have. Sure is something when you miss a board meeting, isn't it, Barry?
Lady, when Adam finds out what you've done, there's going to be hell to pay.
Well, you see, Adam's not going to find out what I've done, because you're not going to tell him.
Oh, really? Give me one good reason. Why not?
Actually, I'll give you a couple of good reasons. You're taking on a new wife, aren't you, Barry? And she's pretty high maintenance. She likes trips and spas and jewelry. And that's on top of the big alimony check that you pay each month to, what was it, wife number 2? Yeah. After payday, you've got hardly anything left over to keep that classic car collection running. Oh, and let's not forget that summer house that you just bought. What are you going to do with all that if I fire you?
I could just eat this up with a spoon. And you thought you were just going to skate into the sunset on Adam's coattails, didn't you? Huh? Come on, isn't it?
I've been loyal to Adam for years. I can't turn my back on him now.
I understand. This is a very difficult decision. And I would never, ever think of trying to influence you.
Yeah. This is a case of smartness here. Behold, a man who knows which side of the check the signature is on.
It's a smart move, Barry.
Welcome to the dark side.
I think working for me you'll receive a big fat bonus check. Whatever Adam was paying you, I hardly think it was enough.
It's funny, that's what I always told him.
Well, just to make sure we're on the same page, you will have no further communication with Adam unless I give you instructions to do so. Do you understand?
Yeah, I understand.
Dare, I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship. Author.
I dare say, I think that was better than sex.
Absolutely. Say, you ever smoke after sex? I don't know, I never looked. Here, have one.
I think we have a real flair for corporate shenanigans.
No, you do. Only question is, you think you can trust him?
No, we hit him below the money belt. We've just neutralized him for now.
So, oh, mistress of the hostile takeover.
Yes.
What's next?
I think we should just enjoy our victory for now. Don't you? You were great. Thank you.
Ah, that's it? You're just gonna dismiss me like some three-toed lackey?
No. I mean, I would have never been able to do this without you. But now I can take it from here. You should go home and be with Dixie.
Go home to Dixie? Well, now I know you're trying to get rid of me. What are you doing?
So why do you think I'm up to anything? I mean, wasn't your pursuit in all of this to get rid of Adam so you could live happily ever after with Dixie?
Yeah, something like that. But I've known you for a long time, and I'd bet cash money that now that you've got full control of Chandler Enterprises, there's another leg to your game plan. I simply want to know what it is.
Whatever happened to that slogan, family first?
You are my family. Okay? I've come too far, and I've worked too hard to go away. So, what's our next move?
I have to sleep on it.